who made it.
Welcome to the Hopewell Vibe.
I'm Tyree.
I'm Josh.
And today we're going to be talking about the Yonder pouches.
Make sure y'all pay attention. The video is pretty funny.
Today we want to talk about the Yonder pouch policy. And we interviewed 2 student athletes who play
basketball, football.
Okay, now we want to ask them how they feel about the Yonder pouch policy.
I don't really like it.
Although they both don't really like the policy, they have different reasons why they don't like it. Here's Christian's.
Because I feel like if it's important, we should be able to use our phone.
That's a great reason from Christian. Now let's hear Jovan. And why is that?
Because it's just like you be so bored at school, stuff like that. I think you should at least have a limited time on your phones with the Yonder pouches.
We also asked Christian if the policy has affected him in a positive or negative way. He said,
A mixture of both. Without my phone, I can focus a little bit more. But like without having my phone, it's like when I need to contact my mom, like I can't.
And the last question we have for them is we asked them if they think the school could function properly without the Yonder pouch policy.
Been doing it before we had Yonder pouches. But it just popped up. We've been functioning without it.
All in all, we concluded that the students don't like this policy, and next year the school should revert back to the old ways with their normal.
How do you feel about the Yonder pouches, Josh?
I feel like the Yonder pouches just need to go and we don't need them for real. What you think about the pouches?
I feel like the pouches are not a big deal because people still get their phone in the school and still use their phones anyway.
I got my phone.
The metal detectors don't even work. That's how I get mine, and I just walk straight through.
I be doing the same thing.
It never beeps. It never turns red, so it's like it's no point. And the teachers tell you put your phone away. They don't even send you to the office. So I feel like it's not a
just
big deal.
Just get rid of.
Yeah.
And now we're going to pass it to JROTC. Take it away, guys.
Firstly, we would like to start off by thanking Hopewell City Public School Board for gifting us this confidence course because without them we wouldn't be able to improve ourselves mentally and physically.
Another thing that we would like to point out is that our police don't get enough recognition for the things they do for us and how they help us. So to show our appreciation, we would like to invite them to our Best Raters competition this year.
Historically, the relationship between Petersburg and Hopewell has been very bumpy. But with this event, we hope we can come together as neighboring communities and grow stronger together.
We support the U.S. military because they support us, as well as motivate us to be better physically and mentally so that we ourselves can be better citizens.
Lastly, we would like to thank the entire state of Virginia for allowing us the opportunity to show how good of a community Hopewell is.
Hopewell High School ROTC plans to host the first Best Raters competition, aiming to unite the community, foster a mental and physical challenge, and demonstrating growth opportunities while highlighting Hopewell's positive attributes.
Now it's time for the sports section featuring Evelyn Franco. Take it away.
Hi everyone, welcome back here to the Sports Center at the Hopewell Vibe. We are here to talk about all things sports. I'm your host, Evelyn Franco. In today's segment, we are here to talk about field hockey. First off, I want to congratulate our field hockey girls for making it to regionals this season. We are proud of you guys. I myself play varsity field hockey, and this season has taught me that the more hard work you put into something, the better results you will get. Teamwork is also very important, and I love that throughout the season we improved every day as a team. I am grateful to have been a part of this team and will miss them so much. Our field hockey girls have gone through their ups and downs this season. In the end, though, they are proud to represent Hopewell High School through their hard work and perseverance. Now let's hear from our field hockey coach herself and her opinions on this season and making it onto regionals.
So far this year, we just finished our first round of regionals playoffs, so we're coming off a win, so I would say so far so good. We've had a total of 3 wins this year, and a lot of hardworking girls So I would say we're off to a decent start. I would like to encourage the girls to play just as hard as they played today, to leave their heart and soul on the field. We have lots of seniors, and they need to know that this could be their last game.
Now let's hear from some of our field hockey players and their opinions on this season.
You have to step up as a player on the field and play all positions. So just getting runs and getting back on defense is more difficult. So definitely creating a team. Not everybody knows what field hockey is, so just trying to create a team and keep them all here and at practice is a struggle, but we push through and play.
My sister started and she made me practice with her, so then I started loving this sport, so I really just started playing.
I learned a lot, especially from my coaches. I learned about self-discipline and to always push myself to be the best version I can always be. Yeah, I'll just always keep working hard.
I feel hype. I'm ready to play tomorrow, and I can't believe we actually made it. My sophomore year, too. I really want to play next year and be able to do this again, and I can't wait.
Come out. We need the players. You want to keep the sport going, and it's going to be difficult at first. Your butt's going to hurt, but you got to push through, and it's fun once you stay out there, so don't give up.
You heard it here. Give it a try, guys. Now back to you guys.
Now it's time for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Who created the light bulb?
George Washington. Thomas Edison, son.
Good job. Edison.
Yes, ma'am.
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison?
Yep.
Thomas Edison.
Yes, sir.
Tom Brady.
No, I don't know. I'm not gonna
Question is, who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison? Oh.
Who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Jefferson?
Who created the first light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
Who invented the light bulb?
They got me again.
Who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
Who invented the light bulb? Thomas Edison.
Let's see what staff member we have under the spotlight this week.
The thing that motivates me for teaching and coaching is to give students something in the school setting that they aren't getting from anywhere else, and that could be something as personal as a family connection or somebody that they can trust, or it could be something more academic based on the things that traditionally school is meant to provide. But overall, it's to give students something that they can't get from anywhere else. Definitely positively. The opportunity to work with young people on a day-to-day basis lets me go home at night, put my head down, and know that I did the best I could to do something that's positive. You don't get paid as much as you might in other fields, but you get to know that you did something that was worth doing every single day. It's a great question. There are a lot of cultural differences that are more minute, but the larger macro cultural difference is that it's cold there, so that's driven a lot of industry to work differently than it functions in the South. In the South, things are more chill, and you need to be a little more patient, but there's the capacity to appreciate life a little bit slower in the South, whereas in the North, things are like go, go, go. Sometimes that results in cultural things like you don't just make eye contact and talk to people you don't know when you're on the street where I'm from. That would be considered rude to stop somebody in the middle of what they're doing and say, hey, what's up? But here, if you walk by somebody, whether you know them or not, and you don't acknowledge them, that's rude. So there have been some cultural shock things moving from the north to the south that I've gotten a little bit more used to. But the positive things about growing up in the north, particularly then going to the Upper Peninsula where it gets really cold, is there's a bit of toughness that I think it helps develop, and it makes you appreciate the nice weather and things that you have in the south. I'd say pleased but not satisfied. I think that we've moved in a positive direction regarding where education is and what it looks like to have a classroom and what sort of things that we're doing. I'm pleased that we've moved in the direction of some project-based learning in a classroom, and I'm pleased that we moved in a direction of a more inclusive wrestling program that is much more conducive to bringing in female athletes. But I'm not satisfied in that we still have a lot of work to do to make some of those things scale to where they should be.
That's been the Hopewell Vibe. Thank y'all for watching.
See y'all next week.